In the ranks of the United States Army, there exists an elite brotherhood, a force defined not by numbers, but by standards. Only about 3% of all soldiers will ever earn the title Ranger. For them, the journey is brutal, the expectations are relentless, and the legacy is unmatched. This is the story of the U.S. Army Rangers. The Rangers trace their history back to the very beginning of America's fight for independence. In 1756, Major Robert Rogers formed Rogers Rangers, a specialized unit that mastered reconnaissance, raids, and unconventional warfare. His 28 rules of ranging still influence modern Ranger doctrine today. During World War II, the Rangers earned their reputation on the beaches of Normandy, storming the cliffs of Pointe du Hoc under heavy fire. In Korea, Vietnam, Grenada, Panama, Iraq, and Afghanistan, wherever America needed shock troops capable of striking with precision, the Rangers led the way. Their motto says it all: Rangers lead the way. But how does one become a Ranger? The path is grueling. First, there is RASP, the Ranger Assessment and Selection Program. Here, candidates are tested on physical endurance, marksmanship, leadership, and above all, mental resilience. The standard is uncompromising. If you falter, you are gone. Then, there is the infamous Ranger School, a 61-day crucible that pushes soldiers to their breaking point. 3 phases: Benning phase, testing combat skills, weapons, and relentless marches. Mountain phase, scaling steep terrain while carrying massive loads. Florida phase, operating in swamps, rivers, and jungles, while fighting exhaustion and hunger. Candidates sleep only a few hours a night. They burn more calories than they consume, and they're constantly evaluated on their ability to lead under extreme stress. Only about half make it through. For those who succeed, life in the 75th Ranger Regiment is no easier. This is the Army's premier light infantry force, an elite strike unit capable of deploying anywhere in the world within 18 hours. The regiment is divided into battalions, each specialized in airborne operations, airfield seizures, direct action raids, and special reconnaissance. They train constantly, refining their skills in marksmanship, breaching, mobility, communications, and night operations. Every Ranger lives by the Ranger Creed, a promise to never leave a fallen comrade, a vow to fight on, even if the odds are against them, a standard of excellence that demands the very best, every single day. Rangers carry some of the most advanced weapons in the U.S. military arsenal. Their primary weapon is the M4A1 carbine, customized with optics, lasers, and suppressors. They deploy with the M249 SAW for squad-level firepower, and the M240B machine gun for sustained suppression. Anti-armor threats are neutralized with the Carl Gustav recoilless rifle, or the AT-4 rocket launcher. Their gear includes state-of-the-art night vision goggles, ballistic helmets, body armor, and tactical communication systems. This equipment allows Rangers to dominate the battlefield, day or night, in any environment. The Rangers' reputation has been forged through decades of combat. In Grenada, 1983, they parachuted into Point Salines to rescue American students and seize key objectives. In Panama, 1989, Rangers jumped in to capture airfields and pave the way for the removal of Manuel Noriega. In Somalia, 1993, during the Battle of Mogadishu, Rangers fought side by side with Delta Force in one of the most intense urban battles since Vietnam. Though heavily outnumbered, their courage and determination became legendary, later immortalized in the story of Black Hawk Down. In Afghanistan and Iraq, Rangers conducted hundreds of night raids, capturing high-value targets and dismantling terrorist networks. Silent, precise, and lethal, they became the very definition of America's modern special operations force. But what truly defines a Ranger is not their weapons, or even their victories. It's their spirit. The Ranger Creed binds them together. Never shall I fail my comrades. I will always fight with all my might. I will never leave a fallen brother behind. It is this creed that transforms ordinary soldiers into extraordinary warriors. Today, the 75th Ranger Regiment remains at the forefront of U.S. Army Special Operations Command. They train for the wars of tomorrow: urban combat, counterterrorism, rapid deployment, and multi-domain warfare involving cyber and drones. In a world of evolving threats, the Rangers adapt, innovate, and lead. Whether seizing an airfield, capturing a high-value target, or supporting larger joint operations, the Rangers stand ready to answer the call. Only 3% of soldiers will ever know the weight of the tan beret. Only 3% will ever say, with pride, that they are Rangers. For them, it is not just a title. It is a brotherhood, a legacy of sacrifice, and a promise that, no matter the odds, Rangers will always lead the way.